Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my camera. Let me see if I can fix that. Hello everyone. I have no face. There we go. It's working. I don't know why it deactivated. But we're now my... I'll deactivate that and reactivate that too. There, right, that seems to be working. Yeah, I don't know what that was. There we go, much better. If you hear any background noise, it's my my child. I've just put him to bed. You'll be able to hear him on the baby monitor. He's not for it. But yeah. Back to the Bulbasaur hunt. Currently on 287 encounters, so yeah. Do I trade in SAB? I don't know what SAB is. Well, will he be the first encounter today? You never know. The nostalgia, yeah. Surely the reason I got it. Yeah. But no, I do have the original cartridges as well. But it's just kind of nice having it in Switch, you know? Still playing? Yeah. We're still playing. We'll get it. Eventually. Might take a few tries. This is like day 3, but I've not been like hour-wise too far into it. Maybe like 4 or 5 hours, something like that, I don't know. Yeah, maybe about 4 hours, I'd say. Because we've been playing Pacopia as well, so I'm kind of splitting my time doing that. But I like to start the stream with a Bulbasaur hunt. Not a Bulbasaur hunt, as if that's all a shiny hunt, but this occasion, yes. But I am liking the resets on the Switch. It's kind of nice and easy, it's simple. Hope it happens soon. Yeah, I did too. Thank you though. I'm optimistic. I know it's a full odds. Not my first ever full odds. But it's not even the hardest one. The hardest one was Colosseum. That was ridiculous. But the resets are a lot nicer. Spider ZX, how you doing? The counter percentage. I don't know. What do you mean, like the odds? Hunting for shiny, yeah, we're going for Bulbasaur. Because I've kind of realised, like, I've played Leaf Green and Fire Red, like, so many times growing up, and even streamed a bit of it, but I've never actually shiny hunted in these games. So we'll start, seeing how they've released on Switch too. I think it's a good place to start my shiny hunting. Yeah, the odds, 1 in 8,000 something. Yeah, I thought you were meaning like what my percentage rate of getting shinies are, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, odds 1 in 8,000. I don't know the specific numbers, but yeah. Disgusting odds. But I'm prepared to go over odds, because I normally do. Went at 22,000 encounters for a shiny Totodile, and I still haven't got the Totodile. I have 2 Chikorita and Heart Gold. So it's pretty pretty bleak, my luck, honestly. I don't stop trying. That's the thing. And I also have a tendency to reset over a shiny as well, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, the plan for today is we're gonna shiny hunt Bulbasaur for an hour or so, and then hop into Copia. Get some building done and such. Nearly at the 300 though. That's a good number. Might happen. Nick, FS, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining me on the journey. Always forget about my alert sound. Scares me sometimes. Yeah, I kind of need to fix the chair I'm sitting on right now because for whatever reason the arm kind of like slides off and then I lean on a bolt. It's not a nice feeling. Ninjas, yeah, we're shiny hunting. Going for a little Bulbasaur, full odds. Little starter hunt. Gonna shiny hunt a few different Pokemon in this save file. With the finale probably being like Deoxys or something. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a Porygon, because I've never done a Game Corner shiny hunt before. But the reset time's not too bad in this game, so makes it a bit easier. The only thing I don't like is the stupid flashback thing at the start every time I open the game. Because if you press A by mistake, it like kind of flicks through it and it takes ages. How long do I plan to keep this up? Until he shines, I guess. But nah, it's more like this save file is kind of a chilled shiny hunting save file, I think. We're just gonna go for shinies that I kind of want to hunt. Get him in the next 12 tries. Yo, that would be something. We'll find one today. Hell yeah, I like the optimism. It'd be a nice little reward. $300. I like that. I'll find one today. Potentially within the next 12 tries. I believe you guys. Although the lab theme, kinda getting old. I reckon I should put on like white noise or something. It's kind of nice shiny hunting on my Pro controller as well, rather than like a Game Boy or a DS. It's just a bit more comfortable. But yeah, I don't even know what the shiny animation's like in this game either. Like I say, I never had one in this. You just go like full on hardcore and make it a shiny only playthrough. Stream for 10 years. Stream deck counter is really nice as well. The way I used to shiny hunt is I'd have an app on my phone just to keep track and how many times I turned my DS off. No shiny. On Pacopia, I finally got all the whole Bulbasaur evolution line. So I kind of want to make a really cool house for them. Thinking some kind of treehousey vibes. Have Venusaur at the bottom because I don't see him like chilling in the top of a tree. Feel like he'll struggle a bit. That's better. Hydrated. That's got to be nearly 12 encounters, isn't it? I've seen somebody else actually hunting a Bulbasaur in shorts today. Kinda want to beat them. They're in like 700 encounters though, so I'm a little bit behind. Just gotta get my stream up real quick because I like to keep track to make sure it's running smoothly. Here we go, that'll do. Perfect. We're skipping the nickname for now just because it's quicker to get encounters in, but once we get one, we'll get a nice nickname picked. Petty, you're doing the same hunt, nice. Bulbasaur gang over here. Let's have a race. How many encounters are you on? We are soft resetting the game until Bulbasaur is shiny. That's the plan at least. 500, right, I might back out of that race. Nah, that's not bad though, 500 encounters. Yeah, we go this time. This next one's gonna be shiny for you. I believe. This next one is shiny. We call it Tam. It's not. That's alright though. Would have been cool though, wouldn't it? Ever got a shiny starter before? I've got a few, yeah. Not in Leaf Green or Fire Red. I've not actually got a shiny in these games before. Like, ever. But I've got a few shiny starters. My most recent one is, well, 2 shiny Chikoritas in Heart Gold. We're going for the Totodile, so I fear that I might get a third Chikorita. It's just how it's going. That's how the vibe's going anyway. I got a shiny Mudkip on Oras when it first came out. That was like something really quick. That was like 600 encounters or something. It is 1 in 4,000 odds in that game though, so. Still, way under odds. It was nice. I love how my Nightbot has just decided to not work again. Likes to take breaks. Guarantee one day it'll just show up again. To be fair though, I've like configured it once. And it's just like, it makes a guest appearance occasionally. $320. Whoops. I'm accidentally like messing with my stream settings. What? That's better. We don't need a nickname, we're good. Will it be this one? I have a good feeling about this one. Let's see. My feeling was wrong. This time. No. No. Right, maybe this will work. I've got time it perfectly though. It didn't. Worth a shot though. He just needs to try to be a little more like green, you know? My prediction is 333. That's what I'm feeling. Right, this is my prediction. Let's see what it's saying. Come on. Sadly not. It's maybe because he's not got a house yet in my Pacopia save file. He doesn't feel cared for. Pressing B is not the strat. Probably not a good idea to do this when, like, after I've done a shift at work. Because it's one of those, like, things you could easily just fall asleep doing. Nickname. Oops. Misclick. 350. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Deoxys hunt. I know you gotta do like the little puzzle thing, so it's gonna be kind of hard. The resets are gonna be a bit slow. I think it'll be really worth it. Thing is with these kind of hunts, it's always when you think it's never gonna happen, and that's when you get the shiny. 22k. Oh, that's boosted my confidence, that. Jesus. Nah, I wouldn't quit. You've got to be close now, surely. What shiny are you going for, Xander? Hard to spot out? It's not too hard. You just gotta be careful not to reset over it. But luckily in the summary screen you'll like see the little shiny icon, so should be good. It's probably harder at like spotting like Scarlet and Violet and stuff though, because it's like an overworld spawn, I guess. Just hit over 1k today for Charmander. Find yourself falling asleep. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that way too. Been at work today, thinking about shiny hunting all day. Then I get home and start shiny hunting. Now I'm really tired. If I fall asleep on stream though, you have to watch over me. If I fall asleep, I want everyone... Streep, Jesus, that's how tired I am. If I fall asleep on stream, everyone has to comment, bless his wee heart. Private investigator, so your job requires to sit long hours. Do your hunt during that time. Ah, nice. That's a cool job. That's a cool job and you're doing something cool at the same time. I'm just like picturing you like sitting in a like a blacked out like SUV parked up outside somewhere, just with your Switch. That's cool. 2 seconds. Sorry, that's me back. Yeah, my girlfriend said the microwave was broken. She just didn't have the door shut all the way. So yeah, that's what I was doing there. Normal colour car, just really dark tint. Still cool, man. Yeah, what if you catch like your perp doing something dodgy and get a shiny at the same time? Like, how would you be able to remain cool, calm and collected whilst you have a shiny Charmander? That's that. I wouldn't be able to do that, just saying. turn that off now. Apparently I'm just blaring out TikTok, YouTube shorts down the mic. Apologies. I just like to have my stream up on my phone to see if it's running like smoothly. I did have it on my PC, but it it's distracting. Too many monitors, you know. At least if it's on my phone, I just have a quick glance and that's me. That was a good stretch. No green boy. Jerry took the longest time for me. Like ones that I have or ones that I'm still hunting. Because if we're going for still hunting the Totodile, which is 22k encounters, something like that. But if we're going like time wise while I'm live, there was a shiny Ralts that I was hunting and Legends Arceus full odds for a shiny only challenge. That took ages. It was like 40 something hours. Is there any like super long hunts you've done? Yeah, the thing that sucks about it is I did get 2 shinies during it. Get 2 Chikorritas. Yo, Shadow, how you doing? We're continuing the hunt. Yeah, I'm good. A little bit tired after work, but I gotta get back in the Pokemon grind, you know. You know how it is. My son's also refusing to sleep, he's just talking in the background. Well, well, well. Zaz, how you doing? Been a while. Funnily enough, we were just talking about shiny routes. And long, shiny hunts. Just so you know, Jerry, it was his fault. He suggested it. Sold your Pokemon cards. Ah, right, yeah. Nice. I say that's a good trade. He has caused trauma. I didn't have a beard before I met him. It's a stress beard. Just sat for months. Yeah, fair enough. May as well spend the money on something you're gonna use and have fun with, you know. I've been thinking about selling my cards because they're doing the same. They haven't even seen daylight in ages. Yeah, explain yourself, Sass. Nah, it was funny though. Those streams drove me insane though. I've got a few vintage ones, yeah. I've got like loads of different ones, like I've almost got the full like Sun and Moon set when that first came out. There's a few cards missing from that, I think, but yeah. But I do have some of the OGs. I've got Dark Charizard somewhere, and there's another one. There's another one. I can't remember what one it is, but the Dark Charizard's very cool. Yeah, the Sun and Moon packs were cool when they first came out. You know, I was just. That's when I kind of got properly into card collecting. Never get the shiny routes, yeah. 40 hours. Taught me lots, indeed it has. I was just looking to see if I had my binder on hand, but I don't. Buy one of the new Charizards? Yeah, fair enough. Also quite a fun one. Do you remember the Detective Pikachu movie? I have a complete set of all the cards from that. That was quite a lot of fun one to collect. Had to go into a few different stores to get them all. because there's a couple of promos. Shiny Bulbasaur using RNG manipulation. I do know what it is, but I don't want to do it. I don't even know how much it cost me. All it was because I bought the little booster packs, and then like for some of the cards you could only get like over counter if you spent in a shop. But it's cool because it's like a little small binder, and yeah, I got them all. I have Ash Pikachu, yeah. Do you just like the old way of shiny hunting, or do you consider RNG? No, I don't see it's illegitimate. Like I don't see it any lesser, you know. I just don't fancy learning the skill to do like perfect frames and stuff. Don't have any Rayquazas, no. No, wait, I do. I have one. It's kind of like... It's kind of like a funny, almost rainbowy hollow. It's just a cool looking card, really. I'm actually gonna have to get my cards now. I'm kind of... I forget. Got a son now, yeah. Yeah, he's doing well. He's learning to walk, and he can say a few words. His latest is tiger. Then he goes rawr. But he whispers the rawr. I also have like a random, like, probably PSA 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like original. It is like in horrible condition. Gonna be a great trainer. Yeah, he is. Requires a full art ultra rare. Nice. Evolving Skies. I will say I've not really got any like the brand new, not even the latest. Like I don't think I've bought Pokemon cards in like 2 years or something now. So I've got nothing new. Just traded, nice. Played for the competitive scene. In Sword and Shield, I got quite into the competitive scene. Enjoyed it. Got to Master Ball rank in a few cool battles, but I've not played anything after that really. Really fun building teams with shiny Pokemon and such. Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, like the scalpers are insane. I just see videos of them at like the vending machines and stuff, just hogging it, and then like crying because 2 scalpers are fighting over how many turns they've had in the machine. Ridiculous. Shiny Honey 3, shiny routes for a guy. Oh jeez. I do have a shiny Gallied actually. Meowth Game Boy promo. Oh, nice. I've actually still got my the Mew promo from the first movie, Ancient Mew. It's still in its like plastic seal. I know, like that card was just manufactured to death, but I like it. Some sort of karma, yeah, definitely. But I do have some like the original Team Rocket cards. Like so the Dark Charizard and stuff. And I have see the Evo cards, like they came out for Gold, Silver, Crystal when the games released. And they came with like really cool binders from Japan. I like they ones. I'm a fan of the promo cards, to be honest, because I don't know, you just feel kind of cool getting them. Nearly at 400 encounters though, that's not bad. Looks like a rare shiny Pokemon I've got. Nothing like insanely rare, you know. Like I got a shiny Mewtwo that I soft reset for. But it's not like rare. Say funnily enough, probably the 2 Checkeritas I have from Heart Gold. If we're talking like people hunting them. Because Heart Gold, Soul Silver are kind of hard to get original copies these days. So maybe those ones. Bunch of shiny legends from RNG Manipulation. Oh, the Grookey, nice. Yeah, I forgot about all the marks and stuff in those games. That's not something I've ever really dived into. I do have a shiny Tapu Koko actually from... It was an event from Sun and Moon. So that might be rare, I don't know. Soft reset on the Switch, it's just A, B, X and Y at the same time. Nice and easy. Lunala, stuck in your 3DS. Ah, right, okay. Well, there are ways. Alright, you don't want the Pokemon home. Right, I get you, I get you. So saying there's ways to get Pokemon back working. And yeah, it's a really nice shiny actually. But I think I might go for some more hardcore shiny hunts. Use my capture card DS a bit more for them. Pokemon Go or Sword and Shield DLC. Ah, right, yeah. What I'm thinking of doing actually is playing through Ultra Sun and Moon and do some of the Ultra Wormhole shiny hunts. Because I never actually done any of them when the game came out. Only get the forces in nature. Alright, yeah. Maybe that's who we go for though. Yeah, that might be a shout. Because you can get shiny Keldeo now, can't you, from Pokemon Home? Is it from Pokemon Home? It probably is, I can't remember. I just seen it the other day. So that would be nice to complete that shiny set. Yeah, the Ultra Beasts. They're quite fun to shiny hunt them as well, actually. Yeah. I think after we do the Bulbasaur, I'm going to try again for the Totodile. And Heart Gold. Because it'd be really cool if I could get that. No idea what my team's going to be like in this game, but I kind of... I want a Porygon. I've never used one, and I really like the shiny, so... Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that the streams are a bit quieter this time of night. Especially on a Monday. Better the weekends. Not multiple platforms, no. I was doing Twitch and YouTube for a while, but... I don't know, I just like YouTube. But I'm multi-streaming on... no, not technically multi-streaming. I'm in the shorts feed and the normal live feed on YouTube. It means you can watch it full screen or in the shorts feed. It's like up to yourself. Go Venusaur, Raichu, Lapras. Nice. But I think I would like a full shiny team for the Hall of Fame. So we'll see what happens. Venusaur, Raichu, Lapras, so that I like that. It's a good lineup. Charizard, Pokemon Infinite Fusions. Nice. I still need to play that. I would like to play it. Use Gengar. Oh yeah, they are. I forgot about that. The physical split, special split's awful. Also hunt Rayquaza. Yeah, definitely. Do you know what I actually want to hunt Rayquaza in is Heart Gold. I want to hunt all three of them in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You could turn this run into like a shiny badge quest or something. I'd like the idea of that. Because I do want to do like a random grass encounter shiny in this game. So that would be quite cool to do. Didn't get shiny Zard, you'd fuse it with a normal Zard. Fair enough. Kind of heal ball. Oh man. It depends though, like if I want to get the Hoenn trio shiny legendaries but in Heart Gold, but if Emerald and that comes out in Switch I might do it in that. That'd be fun. If we don't have a shiny by 500 it's not worth it. Man, see sometimes I get like that as well, where I'm so far in and then I'm like, but it would be really cool to have it in this game. Ninja. I've never watched the show of Ninjago, you know. Can you not do soft resets in Emerald? I'd probably just hard reset it then. But if it comes out in Switch, you probably will be able to. I'm assuming they just use it as the same thing because it would be on the same kind of system, wouldn't it? Plus, I've done that back in the day. Just switching off the Game Boy and back on. You can't. Oh, right, okay. The RNG's broken. Yeah, I've actually heard that. Fair enough. But was that not to do with like the dead battery or something, or is that something else I'm thinking of? My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Gold with a Game Boy Color. Loved it. Yeah, no, I do know what you're talking about. Actually, I've heard somebody speak about that before. Dead battery right, it only matters for RNG, right? Okay. Well then, looks like I'm hunting them in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I do when I start my new save file in that game, plan to live there for a while, so we'll do lots of shiny hunts in Heart Gold. Hunt them in Sapphire Ruby. I suppose, yeah, I could. Like, there's no reason why I would have to do it in Emerald. And I probably would get all three if they came to Switch anyway, just because I have no friends to trade with. Short speed and long form streams have different chats. Yeah, it does. So I used to have my chat merged, but for whatever reason it doesn't let me anymore. Yeah, Shadow, you're probably thinking like just talking to myself. Chance they fix RNG if they release Emerald. They might. I don't know, like, because I know they've like added some stuff. For example, they've made it you can't like name your Pokemon offensive stuff now, it like corrects it. So maybe they have done something with that. Yeah, just go and Schizo. The thing is though, you probably, like, it's not something they would announce and say, oh, we fixed RNG by the way. Like, you'd have to, like, figure it out, wouldn't you? Somebody would have to sit and try it. Or data mine it, I don't know. Name your Snorlax and Sword. Fast. Nice. But see, I wish the shinies in Pokopia. I wish there were shinies in Pokopia actually. That'd be so cool. But the thing is though, I'd like it if you could have both forms. So like Bulbasaur and shiny Bulbasaur. Like two separate Pokemon. I know that would never happen. I just think it'd be really cool. Yeah, the community would figure it out. Sound type. I've heard sound type. And I think I like the idea of it. But I don't know if they'll do a new type, you know. Surely we're due it. Yo, Shadow in the other chat. What are you saying? I'm not skits, no. Well, I might be, but... yeah. But yeah, I used to stream to Twitch as well, but... yeah. I'd rather just give the viewer the option and what format they want to watch it on YouTube. Like if you're scrolling your phone, watch it in the shorts feed. If you're on your PC or TV or whatever, watch it in big screen. Yeah, I might be. I've seen some of the RNG like manips for speedruns and they're mental. Come on, Bulbasaur, just let me out the lab, man. I think he'll be stuck here for 20 to... yeah, probably. But it's okay. I'm enjoying the journey. I don't know why, but I just kind of like zoned out there. I was like, why am I staring at Bulbasaur on the stat screen? This is what it's come to. The man that enjoys walking will walk further than the man who thinks of the destination. Exactly. Love a good walk, I do. Quazan and Zard shiny are Loki the same colours. Yeah. I don't know what it is though, but the black on Rayquaza. See, because of the kind of yellow accents, it looks so good. Same as Charizard though. I have like a IV and EV, well, EV trained, IV bred Charizard that I hatched in the Sword and Shield when it first came out shiny, and he's just like my go-to post-game monster. Sleeper pick for a favourite Pokemon. Well, the weirdest one in my top 10. I'll answer the favourite Pokemon. It's why can't I? Gengar. I'll just say it, Gengar. There we go. Favourite starter. Where did we? Totodile. It's upside down, I'm sorry. I can't. You can't see it, that's fine. I'm gonna have to stand up for this one. Get a better view. That's my Naruto one. Ignore that one. Oh yeah, it's the other side of my arm, that's why. So the little dinosaur because my son likes Diplodocus. And then the Gengar line. My brother done all these. I'm trying to think the weirdest one in my top 10. I don't even know my top 10. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm just thinking of weird Pokemon I like though. Interesting question. Yes. I like Clodsire. I don't know if that's weird. I just remember the first time I saw it and I was like, yo, he's a chill guy. Fair enough, yeah. Do you know who else I like actually? It's another Gen 9 one. Bellybolt. I don't know why, I think it just looks ridiculous. Dream car, I'm not really a car guy. I'm a kind of motorbike guy, but if we're going for like style points, it would be a Harley. But if we're going for like kind of swag points, it'd be a Triumph. The Great Escape that Steve McQueen rides. Yeah, we love a bit of Piplup too. Yeah, Bellybolt, like, I don't know why, he's just... he's just got a bit of a vibe to him. Dream motorcycle for coolness with the youngins. Nice. Yeah. Thing is, I used to, so when I was 17, I got a motorbike instead of learning to drive. And it was like a SkyTeam ST, so it was a little 125 kind of trial bike looking thing, and I absolutely loved it. Lunala was edgy. Yeah. He's not edgy. Do you know who else? I like Zekrom. I remember the first time I seen Zekrom and I was like, yo, that's a cool looking guy. Yeah, motorcycle instead of a car because you can go more places. That's what I used to do. Just load up my camping gear onto the back of the motorbike and just like drive somewhere, find a bit of woodland and then camp there. I'm also thinking of doing like a shiny hunting camping video. So just go camping and take my DS or something. Yeah, Zekrom's awesome. I have a soft spot for Sceptile as well, because that was my first ever level 100 Pokemon. Favourite for almost 5 years, and then found Rayquaza, fair enough. But yeah, Sceptile was my first ever level 100. More moves up in the list, fair enough. Serious question. Okay, let's go. Koraidon or Miraidon? I picked Violet. And it's mainly, I don't even know, it just... Miraidon makes more sense as a motorcycle. He just looks more motorcycle-like. The other one just has tires for no reason, you know. I like Koraidon's design better. But see, for like making sense, the other one's a motorbike, the other one's just like a dude with legs that's got tires for no reason. Yeah. Runs on power. I don't know what it is, because I played Scarlet like after Violet. when I'm on Koraidon, sorry. He just kind of runs around and it just looks really funny to me. I don't know if it's just because I was used to... The thing is though, I say I picked Violet, I bought both of the games at the same time. I just played that one first. One alongside Lunella, fair enough. Another one that I like that I don't know why is Entei. Just like when I first played Pokemon Gold and I found out that Entei runs away from you. I didn't know what like a Roman Legendary was. I thought that it just showed up when it wanted to. And I tried so hard to catch it and never did. Not in my like original playthrough. And I just kind of liked it for that because I was like, maybe I'm not worthy to catch Entei. First level 100 in Scarlet on a Garchomp, nice. But yeah, I had a level 100 Sceptile for my first. And kid brain thought that would be enough to just solo the Battle Frontier. And be like, well, he's level 100, he's stronger than your guys. Shiny Raikou, Entei, Suicune, nice. Yeah. All of them in home. I don't think I have any of them ones shiny. Do you know, I've not actually hunted too many legendaries. You know, I have a Tornadus, a Mewtwo, and a select few others, but nothing crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I did not even know you could get them in BDSP. I gotta do the Arceus hunt in that still. Like, imagine calling yourself a shiny hunter and you've not even tried to hunt God yet. did not know that. But the reason I've put off the Arceus hunt though is because I've not like I started a new save file because I was planning to do something with it and then didn't. Now I know that I have to play through the whole game just to get Arceus, or to hunt Arceus, and I've just not brought myself to do it yet. Especially because I'm still meaning to play through Platinum on my DS because I want to play that. Shiny Arceus, nice. Did you hunt it in BDSP? Oh, Pokemon Go. Didn't know you could get Arceus in that either. Yeah, no. I play Pokemon Go. Like, I won't play it for months, and then for a solid week I'll play it every day. You guys seen I think his name's Professor Rex on YouTube. He's like an old school like shiny hunter. Like he rigged his like basically living room with like 20 GameCubes and then put the Game Boy player, so he had like 20 odd copies of like Fire Red playing, and he got a full odds shiny Chansey and Fire Red from the Safari Zone and actually captured it, which is nuts. Two-week Minecraft, yeah, definitely the Minecraft phase. Although I changed my strategy for the 2-week Minecraft phase. I just don't do a new world. So I just stay on the same world but move somewhere different. You know, like there are like forever worlds and stuff. I've just been doing that. And it means I can compare my 2-week Minecraft phase to the old one and just keep doing that for ages. Poke's showing at the same time, nice. Double stream. Yeah, I out of curiosity once, I wanted to see how big the market was for like hacked in shiny Pokemon. And like literally go onto eBay and just type in like, I don't know, whatever shiny you want. And it's like guys that'll like, yeah, once you've paid for whatever shiny, whatever like stats you want for it, we'll log into the game and we'll agree upon a time for the trade. I'm like, what the heck? I just wanted to see what that would actually be like. Didn't buy anything, though. Like, I would never buy a hacked Pokemon. It's different if you get traded it by accident, but if you spot that it's hacked by getting it from accident, it's up to yourself. Keep it or delete it. I'd delete it. But yeah. Pretty shiny Jenner. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. Like, I typed it on eBay. And nearly, what was the... You know the monkey Pokemon that they made a movie about? I can't remember its name. Kind of long arms, black fur. That's it, yeah. So that one, they released like a little card, like a game card thing, like for an event. And it came with like Ash's hat for your in-game character and Sword and Shield, that's what it was. And then that Pokemon. And I remember being right, like I missed the event. I was like, right, I'll see if I can find somebody that's willing to sell one of them that maybe had an extra. Found one online, and I was like, right, like, get this little card, get the code off it, get both those items. Kind of wanted the ash hat. I thought it'd be really cool. And then I bought it. Didn't read the comments. It was like £3 or something. And then it was just a shiny Jenner, so I was like, I just accepted defeat. And I was like, yeah, you can keep my £3. But I'm not letting them spawn it in for me, you know. But like I'm working on 11 decks. I have been for a while. And I know there's like unobtainable mythicals. But my plan is to get them. I don't care if they're hacked. If I can catch the Pokemon and get it legitimately, I will. But if there's ones I can't, I'll just get it hacked. As a placeholder until like a game comes out that lets you get one of them. And then I'll like replace it, if that makes sense. Pokemon copy and Roblox of boxes of shinies, nice. Very few mythicals are unobtainable. Yeah, I know, but there's ones that like... Yeah. There's ones like... There's a few that you can't get, basically, but most of them you can. But as long... See if it's like an... I don't mean like spawn them in, hack them in. I mean like spawn the event that they were part of. So see if you like... I think it's called like Save Editor or something. I'll use like yeah, I know you can get Victini legitimately now, but and I still have my original Victini from Black and White. But like you could go into Black and White, use the Save Editor, spawn in the event that gave you Victini, and it would take you to the little lighthouse or whatever he came from in game. So it's like home thinks it's legit, even though, well, it is legit, but the way you got it isn't, if that makes sense. That's what I mean with that, like event Pokemon, not just like spawning one out of thin air. Yeah, shiny Victini is possible now, yeah. Doing things for the community, nice. I don't know, I've never tried if home has accepted it yet. I've never actually spawned one in, to be fair, but I'm sure you can, because there's people I've watched do 11 decks videos and they've managed to get it into home. So I don't know. Obviously I don't recommend doing that, because there's a chance if they find out that it's hacked and they just, I don't know, ban you from home or something. I just realised I'm like talking a lot and not really paying attention to the game. And we're already on like 438. did plan to play some Pacopia tonight, but I guess Bulbasaur's taking priority. It's because we've been talking about shiny hunting, that's why. I've got the bug for it again. Getting late, no problem. See you next time, man. And I need all the luck for the hunt. Ah, no. That's me pressing B by accident again. I think we get to 500. And that'll do me for tonight. That's a good milestone. Because it is getting late. Wait, I didn't even check that one there. That's how I know I'm getting tired. Four, 4. Lucky number. It's not my lucky number, it's just, it looks like it should be one. We need to think of a cool nickname for this guy. Once we get him, that is. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 500 encounters. I'm getting sleepy. Is the goal. No. Whoops. Getting close to 500 though. Show yourself, Bulbasaur. Gamer girl, what are you saying? How you doing? We're just gonna get to 500 encounters tonight. It's a good milestone, I reckon. That's the plan. Then I'm gonna go sleep. But yeah, we're still in the Bulbasaur grind. Get it soon. I hope so. But it's okay if I don't. Although it would be nice. That's the plan though, just like small little goals. Get to a certain amount of encounters. Then try again another time. That way I don't burn out. Five seven, 474. Jeez. I'm excited to go back to the Heart Gold hunt. Well, the odds in this gen, it's 1 in 8,000 100 and something. Hardcore full odds. Just like the olden times, you know? Yeah, definitely true. Definitely. Makes it worth it. We'll beat the odds. I was thinking it could be fun to shiny hunt the Magikarp. Or the $500 one. Just get a leaf green red Gyarados. $20 more resets to go. Just 20 more. And then we're stopping for today. Because you can't quit less close to 500. Be nice to do some normal shiny hunting in this game and not soft resetting. I've never kind of experienced that kind of fire red, leaf green, or the whole GBA era. 15 to go. Nearly there. Yeah, good day today. Back at work Monday, so kind of long, but not bad. How about yours? It didn't rain until later on today, so that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm very tired. I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours as well, so. Plus I didn't get on until after my kid was in bed, so. I think it's because I know I'm getting to the end of the stream anyway. My body's just like, right, bedtime. Unless I get a shiny and get all excited and can't sleep. Here we go, this is the last one. Yeah. It would be funny. Right, moment of truth. No. 500 though. It's a good milestone. And my place to stop. But yeah. Probably do it again tomorrow. Hopefully we have some better luck. Anyway, I am going to sleep. And then I'm going to work. Yeah, thank you. Means a lot. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next one.